I'm Jay.
I'm Derek.
And I'm Ian.
And we just got out of Supergirl. And boy, let me tell you, Helen Slater was absent. There was no Helen Slater.
Maybe she was wearing a helmet, like a cameo somewhere, secret.
She was in a Supergirl movie. Like way back in the 80s, 90s, 80s.
You gotta have the moment where she's in a bar and she's like, "Hey, it's to you, kid." You know, like, yeah, come on.
Remember The Legend of Billie Jean? That was the best Helen Slater movie. Yeah.
No.
Not Billie Jean King, that's tennis.
Different movie. Yeah,
different movie. So yeah, it is Wednesday, the 24th of June, and we saw Supergirl early.
Preview.
Yeah.
Sneak preview. So this will be very spoiler light because we respect all of you persons who watch this.
Yes.
Okay, Supergirl, starring Milly Alcock, who was, I think she was good.
I thought she was really good.
Yeah, she was good.
I loved her on House of Dragons. I think she's a great actress. Awesome leading lady. Yeah. Charisma. Much charisma. Yeah.
She's getting a lot of hate
I don't
in
know
the early reviews.
No, I thought she was great.
She was great.
Out of everybody, I wouldn't say that she was the weaker link. Yeah, she was the strongest performance out of everyone.
Yeah. Crypto was terrible. No, I'm just kidding. All he did for the movie was lay there. So this was basically John Wick.
Yeah.
That's kind of the feeling I was getting. You saw it in the commercial, that dog gets shot with poison, and that's the impetus for her
inciting incident.
Yes. For her going on this journey. There's a lot of other stuff going on. Girl with the sword. So I'm just gonna let me start with my positive things.
Okay.
I think that this film was good in its quieter moments. I think the going through the trauma of how, and I'm not going to spoil what they do, but how Kara Zor-El gets to Earth and why she leaves her parents and leaves her planet. I like those moments the best. I think the dramatic pieces are great. And I think Milly Alcock pulls it off. I think her interactions with Eve something, I don't know her last name, but the girl who plays the youngin with the sword is, I thought those moments were fine. And that was my favorite part of it. There?
I thought it was very mid, as the kids would say.
Yeah. That's your good thing that it was mid?
I don't think I really had any good things, actually.
I'm struggling a little bit. Yeah.
I thought Milly Alcock was good.
Yes.
I thought
she is a good Supergirl.
But I guess I'll leave it at that for saying good stuff. Honestly,
it was a movie.
It was definitely a movie.
It was a movie. Yeah, for sure.
That's like a little side story. Is when Emily Blunt had her baby, and the nurse goes, "You had a very beautiful baby," and Emily Blunt goes, "I bet you say that to all the moms." She's like, "No, I don't. If there was an ugly baby," I said, "You had a baby." But
I think I'm in the same camp where, like, I'm trying to think of positive stuff, and besides the performance, I mean, I like it when the more superhero-y stuff kicks in. Moments of finding her character as Supergirl. I think some of those also, besides the scenes that are more emotional.
Yeah.
But I thought feels like a misstep. It feels like when you're this early in the DCU, can you afford to make movies that are like this?
I have a thought on that later. So it kind of zigged where you thought it might have zagged, would have been better.
I hope it. I was kind of banking on, like, I hope there's some zigs and zags based on the trailer that it did some stuff that I didn't see coming. Yeah, and I feel like I saw everything coming at every moment.
That's how. And we're beating the horse dead.
Yeah,
is that how you say it? We're beating a dead horse. They give too much away in the trailer, and I think think that in a couple weeks we might not be saying that about Spider-Man.
Right.
I think Spider-Man they're swerving us. But that's a different movie for a different day.
Yeah.
Negatives, or like specifically negatives.
I would just think that a lot of the action stuff to me just felt like wash, rinse, repeat. As like no one really gets hurt, no one ever gets damaged. That kind of thing where it's like it's a lot of smashy and rand. Yeah, I just thought a lot of the action scenes to me just felt like I kind of zoned out a bit. A lot of people seem to have superpowers, kinda, or super strong or not, and they're just kind of a blur.
They did take her powers away frequently.
Yeah.
They found ways to do it.
And gave him back and took him away and gave him back and gave him.
Yeah.
But then other people are also strong, but also can, not die and take huge hits and have a building land on them. They're like, okay.
It's a confusing video.
It is hard to be like, so who has what powers? Who's how strong?
Obviously, Supergirl is OP.
Right.
But they
Sometimes,
found a way
yeah.
to make her not OP, to keep the
Which is good.
dramatists. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, you got to do that because that's always the struggle with any Superman character. When they're so super strong all the time, it gets boring.
Well, they did it good. They did it very well.
That's a pause.
Superman. Like
right.
The last Superman we got.
Yeah.
I think that's tough. Yeah, I thought the style of Superman, of James Gunn Superman, the style and humor and the visuals to it were so cool.
Yeah.
Like the Mr. Fantastic fight scenes. Some that were like, oh man, they were just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And there wasn't a lot of awesome in this movie, I don't think.
That's something I thought was really interesting with the new Superman. I'll say it, the new Superman, the new DC starting off, right? That you got plopped in this universe and there's lots of other superheroes.
Yes,
and
right.
you automatically assumed, okay, you know who Superman is, kind of. You know who Clark Kent's parents are. This was all self-contained. This was just Supergirl's story. It was just her origin story, it seemed like, and how she's maturing to be Supergirl.
Very much, yeah, like we've seen this before.
Yeah. And there was like you said, there was like no surprises.
Right.
There was nothing really, no allusions to what else could be in the DC universe kind of thing. No other connections other than, okay, Supergirl now wants to come back to Earth and be with her cousin, which I mean, that kind of gives it away. But on the other hand, too, like, there's nothing really much more to tell.
Right. Yeah.
It really isn't.
I think my critique of this was it smelled of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
Which
lots of
was odd because James Gunn didn't direct this one. He directed Superman, which didn't feel like Guardians of the Galaxy. But as you can see, folks, much of it takes place in space.
Spaceships and
we're playing rock and roll music. We've got the iPod on,
and the Ravagers, and just even the visual language of it is just very
Guardians, which
I like
wasn't bad when it was Guardians of the Galaxy,
right?
But to have it, I mean, to have it fully feel like a Guardians movie with Supergirl plopped in it was kind of disappointing.
I got some like Black Panther 2 fight scene vibes, like ship, things falling, and
it is, and so much of it that I would just like, okay, and she can fly. I don't know if it's never
right.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just kind of forgettable.
I feel that those quiet moments that she did redeemed that.
Yes, right.
Which, for me, like if I was gonna rate the film, I'd be more of like it's a 3 out of 5 stars kind of thing.
Yeah, me too. I think I was gonna say 6 out of 10. So just around there.
We're doing math, you know.
Yeah.
So I just
skippable. I mean, this is maybe catch it on HBO Max later.
I would say catch it in a theater on like a Tuesday when it's cheaper.
Yeah, there you go.
Only because only because I think it was shot beautifully. Like I think it looked great. Like it looked great. We saw it in 3D. We didn't see it in IMAX. Oh, sorry, that's Mike Jarvis was talking to me. I would see it on the big screen only because it looked really great.
Right.
It looked great. Visually it was very beautiful. The color palette was fabulous.
It did do some funky 3D things too, I guess. If you do the when the guy whips around his chain thing and you see that. I mean, you kind of get
that was another high point. It was good to see Lobo.
Right.
Like I think Jason Momoa was probably like more than Aquaman this was more of his character.
Right.
I think he looked the part, he felt the part, he sounded the part. Like Aquaman, I never was a fan of the Aquaman movies.
I liked the first one. I dug the first one more. I thought I liked him better in that than in here.
In Aquaman?
Yeah. I thought Aquaman 1, he was better there than in this movie.
I don't know, like reading Lobo, I think I personally thought he nailed Lobo. I thought that was good, but Lobo didn't have a ton to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Like he did the
reason to do it.
He did the things Lobo did.
Oh.
He was a Lobo on screen.
He was Lobo on screen. He did the things that Lobo was supposed to do. Yeah. The cigar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Motorcycles. Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Check.
And
Check. Yep.
there was a lot that it's a good way to end. There was a lot of boxes checked,
Yes. All right.
but kind of casually.
And I know that when we're getting, Clayface next, and then eventually Man of Tomorrow next.
But Clayface is
summer.
not going to be in the
It's-
James Gunn verse.
But if it's another mid movie,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
not
know.
good.
And I think maybe this is why they rushed Man of Tomorrow, and they went like, it's coming out next summer. Okay, so the Superman worked. So to try to get back on track, really green light and push Man of Tomorrow. That now they don't have much time to film. They don't have much time to It's next summer's coming.
But Lanterns is in this universe, right?
Lanterns, yeah. So
Okay.
that'll be
And that's
good.
an HBO show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that
so
looks
hopefully-
more adulty.
Yeah. But you can't afford this many missteps. I feel like Marvel had a lot of really solid movies, to start off their universe. And this is like, I don't know how much I care about this universe right now.
Iron Man, Thor, Captain America.
Oh, yeah, right? Even Incredible Hulk, just back to back to back, a lot of really solid movies that led to the Avengers and then really made this universe.
So
I don't know if I care about the DCU.
Not yet.
I came here and I'm like, okay, I mean, it doesn't really connect to the DCU, but is there any characters I care about or things that are interesting? No, not really. No.
Well, it's not in this movie.
Not in this movie.
Not in this movie.
But
I mean, I feel like Superman, there was that building.
yeah.
But this didn't connect back to that.
No, or have the same strengths or have really inspire me to go, what else is there in this unit? Oh my gosh, this is a little corner of the universe. This is a really cool place that I want to spend time.
I'm going back to it. I think the linchpin when you go towards Justice League or whatever they're going to do for the team-up movie, is I don't think Man of Tomorrow is going to be the team-up movie. I mean, you're going to have Supergirl in it, but that's not a team-up movie, is Batman. Batman has always been that key to the Justice League because he's human.
Right.
It's kind of like how Iron Man is the key, like to the Avengers, even though Black Widow and Hawkeye are kind of human too. But like Tony Stark is that flawed character. Bruce Wayne is a flawed character. There's no flaws in Superman.
Right.
Like even his naivete, like he's not flawed. Like he's the Boy Scout, right?
Right.
Batman's flawed. Batman's flawed because he's messed up.
And he's such a good juxtaposition to Superman.
Yeah.
It's like you have these characters that are so different, and that's what's fun to go watch on the big screen.
But I'm confused about how, now that they set up this, like when are we going to get Batman? Like I think we have to eventually get a Batman in this universe, and we have to eventually get a Wonder Woman in this universe. And I think they're going to have to do an Aquaman in this universe. They're going to have the Justice League.
Right.
What are they going to do about Flash? Like,
Right.
that's the thing. Marvel, as soon as Iron Man hit, I feel like Marvel started writing, like, this is where it's going to go out. I don't know, James Gunn, if you are watching this, which, I mean, I'm guessing you're not.
Hey, James.
But
hey, Jimmy.
Can you talk about, like, have you figured out, like, the path?
Are there breadcrumbs that we don't even know are there? They're like, oh my gosh.
I'm not talking about story. I'm talking about like financially. I'm talking about like production wise. Like, because I mean, Harrison Ford said this the best, right?
Ooh.
Actors in Hollywood, they're in a service industry, and that they sell stories.
Hey, right?
They do, right?
Yeah,
they sell stories. So, I don't want to get too kind of on my soapbox here, but like, if I'm going to continue to buy these stories, right, at $21 a pop plus $25 for food, right? I just spent $50.
Well,
and I feel okay with it because I like hanging out with my boys. But you know what I'm saying? Like if you're going to be successful, you have to have a successful business plan. And that business plan has to be like, okay, like we know that we're going to take these characters, we're going to release them in this way. We're going to have, we're going to have this interaction. Like,
is it worth getting invested in? I mean, I question that with Marvel where I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I want to just go shut off my brain and just enjoy it.
Well, I think you get a better view of that when Spider-Man comes out in the Doomsday.
Right. Yeah.
Because I think, all the hoopla about Sadie Sink being Jean Grey, maybe she's not.
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe they're going another way with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I always feel like Kevin Feige has like he's thinking 5 years out. Right. He's 10 moves ahead on the chessboard. I think James Gunn and Peter Safran are like maybe 1 or 2 moves ahead.
Yeah, that's when you have the chance to do this fresh.
Yeah.
You can watch what worked and didn't work for Marvel And so to come and see things that feel like missteps and kind of questioning, I mean, you could start from nothing with this.
He was given the keys to the mansion and a
Yes.
big pile of money.
And I think every nerd goes like, you know what I do on that? And so like, okay, this is James Gunn. He's doing something maybe we don't get yet.
Peacemaker was great. Season 1 and 2, loved it.
Yeah.
His Justice League stuff, right? Or not his Justice League, so excuse me. His setup stuff for like where this universe is going with Lanterns, from what we've seen, from Superman.
Yeah.
And that isn't a lot to go on. Like that felt really good. Now, like, let's pump the brakes a little bit. And again, that's not saying that the people in this, the actors in this movie, they acted what they had to act with.
Yeah.
Right. And I think they did a great job for that.
Right.
But again, thinking long term, like where are we going with this? And
Right.
that's always, I think, not all. That's now we're getting out of contributing as people who love the content and love comic books and love those stories. Like we want the stories to be good, and we don't want the stories to be good so that Warner Brothers makes a butt ton of money. We want stories to be good because that's what we have.
Right. I mean, I think we're feeling this too after Supergirl, where it's like, I don't know if this was a compelling movie for Supergirl.
No.
I don't know if they just gave me a character that went, oh man, I can't wait to see how she fits in. Oh, awesome. Like she's this great new addition no, I kind of don't. Yeah. I go like, I think the thing that was interesting about her was like that she was like party Supergirl, and like that was the angle. And it's like, I don't know if I care about her stories. Right.
I said to him in the beginning of the movie, I'm like, I would have to report her to the guidance counselor because she has some significant problems.
Yeah.
She's a flawed character. But on the other hand, how'd that trailer for Dune 3 look, huh?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, yeah, Clayface looked really good too. I mean, then we got a more extended look at
Yeah, we could have left after that. No, we could have left after that. Well, I don't know. Overall, yeah, I would say 3 out of 5.
Same here.
So D.
Yeah, mid.
A half thumb up. Yeah.
But props to Milly Alcock. She is Supergirl, just like David Cornsweet is Superman. Like they are the best of
Dippers
their
and all.
generation. On which one?
Both.
Yeah, both.
All right. Well, looking at we got about a month until Spider-Man.
Yeah.
With the Punisher, which I know I have been waiting for a while. No, that he's in it. And so we'll be obviously, it's summertime. We'll try to be getting more content out to you. We got about 3 or 4 more shows, 5 more shows in the pipeline for the season. And we'll obviously be doing these, these kind of in the car reviews.
Movie
time. Other than that, I think good place to time to go to bed past our bedtime.
Yeah.
Sound good.
All right. Well, I'm Jay.
I'm Dirk.
And I'm Ian.
And we'll see you at the movies. Well, if you want to. Okay, we'll see you at the movies. No. Bye, guys.